What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel in 2019. Hope you guys had a fantastic holiday season. I know for myself and my family it was super busy, and now that we're in the dead of winter, the winter related overtime at work has been incredibly busy as usual, so it's made it difficult to keep up on the channel, but I'm motivated. I promise the videos are going to keep coming and try and get back on top of it here a little bit. And I appreciate all the support. Every subscriber that adds is that much more motivation to try and keep pushing along, coming up with the time to do the videos. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys again. I hope it's useful for you. That was the intention of the channel. Just leaving work now. According to my email, UPS man has brought a package I've been waiting for, so we're going to do a video about the bumpers on the Duramax. I can't take credit for the bumpers. They were already on the truck when I bought them. I actually wasn't really sure about the bumpers. Took a little while, but I've had the truck about 6 months now, and they've kind of grown on me. From one angle, they look really cool. Like them a lot. From another angle, especially the front bumper, it kind of looks like Bubba Gump's lower lip. But like I said, they've grown on me a little bit. And they get a ton of attention. I get a lot of people asking questions about the bumpers. Seems like everywhere I go, gas station, hardware store, you name it, people are always asking me about the bumpers. Hey man, where'd you get the bumpers? What brand are those? Who makes them? Yada, yada, yada. I got a little project related to that we'll tackle as soon as I get home, providing UPS has brought what they said they did. So, until then, we're gonna head to the gas station real quick and fuel up because it's getting a little bit thirsty. And while we're there, we're gonna run it through the car wash, get her fresh, and then we'll head on home and see if we can tackle that little project. Alright guys, just sitting at the light outside the gas station here. Almost forgot I wanted to brag on the wifey for a little bit. She got me this super cool Duramax fleece line hoodie. Don't know if you guys can see it very well in the video. This was my Christmas present from the honey. Super cool. Thought I'd show it off to you guys in the video. I'll take a couple pictures and post in there because I know you can't see it real well while I'm sitting here driving. But she found it on one of those ads that popped up on Facebook, so probably some of you guys have seen it. A decent quality. The silk screen is a little bit cheesy, but if you've seen it and you're interested, that's what it is. Rolling in. Holy cow, I can't believe my luck. This place is always super busy because it's got the cheapest diesel fuel around. Let's see if I can get in here without getting blocked by a damn Honda at the diesel pump. And of course, we're not gonna have that kind of luck. Any of you guys that have a diesel truck definitely understand my plight. I've sat here 10-15 minutes at times waiting for a diesel pump to open up while some guy's got his Honda parked at the pump and inside the store getting his 40 ounce. Looks like we're gonna get somewhat. There she goes, drinking my money away. Anyway, while we're waiting for it to fill up, I want to show you guys something else real quick. I'm gonna review another product or test it out, however you want to look at it. You walk into the parts stores, there's endless crap on the shelves in there. Snake oil, some of it's good, some of it's not, who knows. A couple of products I'm gonna test out here, you guys. I'll let you know the results in a later video. See if you can see them here. I actually ran a tank of the house lubricator already, just in the last tank. This one actually just picked up. We're gonna run it in there. This one's actually a fuel injector cleaner as well. Good for no gelling, cetane boost, all that kind of stuff for the winter. Also a good lubricator for your injectors. It's actually rated in some of the top 5 fuel additives for diesel fuel this year. So I figured I'd give it a shot, and it's super inexpensive. I think it paid like $9 for the lubricator and roughly 15 bucks or so, give or take, for this one here. One thing I noticed, and we will check out for sure, is you'll see in a few different spots, boost miles per gallon guaranteed. They have that in several locations here, so I'm going to hold them to it. We'll find out. I've been tracking my fuel mileage in this thing, especially with all the mods and different stuff I've made from day one. So I'll test them out. We'll let you guys know This is the one I'm running in the fuel tank because we're filling up right now, and we'll go from there. Both of them make like 320 gallons, so we're going to use them just as it's recommended and see what kind of results it gives us. Alright, got her all topped off. She should be good and for a little bit. Like I said, we're going to run over the car wash over here real quick. Get her fresh and clean. I'm sure there's people freaking out. Oh my gosh, can't believe you're taking it through a car wash. Guys, I've had this truck 6 months. I haven't washed it by hand a single time, and I got no qualms about it. I don't have time to wash a vehicle this big. Love to keep her clean. I love to get it dirty. Quick blast with the pressure washer when I got heavy mud on it, and I run it through this thing. They got like this monthly membership, so I can literally run it through this thing every day for about 28 bucks a month, free vacuum cleaner. Keep up on top of it, try and keep it looking nice. This truck's full of nicks and scratches and some small dents. I'm not too worried about a little bit of damage that may or may not come from the car wash. So it's tight fit, she barely fits, but I got this thing down to a science at this point. And this whole complex is literally like 30 seconds from my work, so I can run it through here every day and keep up on top of it. Keep it looking fresh. Before we do that, I gotta fold in my mirrors because I do not have power mirrors.
Please place the car in neutral and take it carefully off the brake.
Just like that, we are so fresh and so clean. We are all fueled up and we're good to go for a little while more. Homeward bound to play with some bumpers. Okay guys, so here we are at home, nice and clean. Guess I scooted around a little too long, cleaning her up and getting fuel. Starting to run out of daylight here, so I'll try and make this quick. I actually may work out a little bit better. So these are my off-road bumpers. Some of you may recognize them, some of you may not. These are M1 Smittybilt bumpers. Lots of different companies, lots of different manufacturers make off-road bumpers. Not recommending one over another. Endless options and designs out there for sure. Can't say I would have paid for them, but they're already on the truck. So this is what we're going to review. Super good quality. They're heavy as hell. Good look at them. As you can see, there's room for a winch. However, there is no winch in here, and it honestly doesn't look like there ever was a winch wired up into this truck. That is something I intend to put in there at some point in time. There's just some other things I'm going to do first and take care of that are more priority. From the front of the truck, I love the stance of it. Here, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. This is the part that I think looks just a little bit silly. I understand why it looks the way it is. It's for room for the winch, but it looks like Bubba's lower lip from Forrest Gump. It just really sticks out there. Absolutely massive bumper. You can see it's got the D-rings, come with the bumpers. Super sturdy. I would have no problem pulling with this thing. It's got to be at least 1/8 inch steel without sticking a mic on it and measuring. It's absolutely massive. See how it's bolted up in there. I wouldn't want to hit it. As you can see, it's got the factory fog lamps as well as the M1 Smittybilt fog lamps. With the HID conversion, you turn the fog lamps on, the front end of this thing is absolutely bright as hell. And that brings me to the issue that I'm having. Suppose you notice that one is empty. I already pulled it out. I actually had a fog lamp dead, so took it out, took it apart, tried to figure it out, ordered up some new fog lamps from Smittybilt as well. That's what the UPS truck delivered, so that's what we're gonna go check out and get installed. Before we tackle that, let's go take a good look at the... So guys, I know if you've been watching my videos, following along, you've seen the bumpers before. It's not a mystery, but I haven't spent any time in great detail showing them off or going over them. Not sure exactly what kind of finish comes on these. It's almost like a truck bed liner, almost. I've seen guys powder coat them, paint them, whatever you want to do. I guess it's just the standard texture that comes on them. Again, you got the D-rings, absolutely massive bumpers. Really love the rear one. It's the front one. I'm just, nah, I don't know. But like I said, it's grown on me a little bit. These also come with Smittybilt reverse lights in the bumper as well, which absolutely helps in the dark with the lifted truck, along with the LEDs that we just popped in there, and the giant floodlights up in the Boost Auto Part mirrors. Definitely lights up now when you put this thing in reverse. See your license plate lamp, factory locations, and your tow location. Everything's there. You still got your sensors in the bumper. Really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and bust myself out. I actually had to take this thing down into a park and ride to catch a train. I was running late. The parking lot was extremely full. All that was available was a spot out in the back 40. I tried to squeeze this thing into that compact spot in the dark, and I accidentally ran this thing into a doggone tree. Probably a 10-inch in diameter tree. Would have definitely crushed the factory bumper. I was cruising in reverse a little bit faster than I probably should have, and I nailed that tree. There is not a scratch on this thing from doing it. So it's already saved me a little bit of money, I guess, because I know that would have crumpled the factory bumper that come on these things. So anyway, let's go take care of that fog lamp, see if we can get that little issue squared away. So here's the fog lamp I already pulled out. Like I said, trying to figure it out, get to work. I took the bulb out, trying to see if I could replace it, but it's like all one soldered in unit. I have no idea what kind of bulb it is. It's just easier to just replace the whole thing. And I thought about running to the auto parts store or Walmart or whatever to see if I could find some cheapos to throw in there, but honestly, just to get an entire kit from Smittybilt with shipping and everything cost me like 28 bucks. So just to get what goes in here wasn't any more expensive. You can see it's got this bracket on here, which was the main thing that I needed to get, was a fog lamp that had that bracket on, because it bolts up nice and clean to the bumper there, as you can see. So already tested wiring and everything like that, so I know that this is the culprit. So we're just going to swap them out. So I guess this can be your unboxing portion of the video. You can see here's a part number, Smittybilt. Gotta love it. I swear to God, you can't get away from that on anything. Anyway, there's no reason you guys couldn't wire these up in anything else if you're interested in just the fog lamps. It's a complete kit, comes with everything you need. I already opened it, sorry guys. Got complete instructions that come with it. Pretty much idiot proof. And with a whole set of the new lamps. Everything is plug and play. Obviously I don't really need them because I've already got a set and I only need to replace one at this time, but you got the brackets like it's mounted up on the other one specifically for this bumper. The wiring kit comes with some spare zip ties. Complete wiring harness for this thing. Obviously I don't need it for what I'm doing today because they're already wired up, but like I said, everything's plug and play. You got a switch, adhesive pad for the switch, comes with your relay, your fuse, everything is in here, the whole harness. Like I said, the lamps plug right into it there, so I mean, it's pretty cool to have some extra wiring. Like I said, I don't need it for what I'm doing, but who knows what future projects I might use to wire those up. Something else. Maybe some rock lights. Who knows? We'll save it in my pile of stuff that I have rat holed for a later date. So anyway, if you guys are curious, I don't know if it said on the... Yeah, I guess it did say on the label. They are a 2.5-inch fog lamp. So, looks sturdy and well built. Never had any issue with moistures getting in the other one or anything like that, other than the bulb just died on me. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get that other bracket swapped over, and we'll get this thing bolted up into the truck. So, real quick, guys, just got it plugged in. I'm just giving it a test before I bother to take the time to bolt it up in there. As you can see, that was the problem, just a bad bulb. Everything's working. So hopefully I don't blind the hell out of you. See how absolutely incredibly bright the front end of this truck is at night. I know I blind the hell out of most people at night, but I'm the one driving it and I can see great regardless of lighting, so that's what it's about. So anyway, it's got a couple of 7/16 bolts, and we'll go ahead and just get it bolted up in the back side of the bumper. So there is a shot, so you can see how it mounts up to the back of the bumper from the back side. There's the other one. And that is our finished product, good as new. Anyway, I know the jury's kind of out, you guys, on the off-road bumpers. Some people love them, some people hate them, think they're stupid. Regardless of the aesthetics of the bumper, they do serve a purpose. You know, like I said, you can house a winch nice and cleanly in there. Guess I didn't show it very well behind the license plate here. You know, is your hole and everything for the winch. Unfortunately, due to the great state of Washington, I gotta have that stupid front plate. So since I don't have a winch for now, it's got the hole all covered up. And you see in a lot of guys who don't want to lift the trucks massive, you'll see them on the factory bumpers doing a lot of cutting through here. You don't have to do that if you just replace it with an off-road bumper. They're made for clearancing those tires. That other factory bumper, as you guys know, on the 07.5 through 010 Silverado model like this, comes way down there and creates a clearance issue with larger tires. Then guys are hacking on them, and that looks kind of cheesy. So this definitely avoids all of that. So aside from aesthetics, like I said, they do serve a bit of a function. And as tested in the rear, they hold up well to trees. Anyway, I definitely wouldn't want to run into this thing. This would definitely protect your truck. You run into a Honda or something with this thing, you are definitely going to annihilate it. Same as somebody rear ends you, it very well may save your truck. These are massive pieces of steel. Like I said, I'd be really curious to see what one of these bad boys weigh. Maybe some of you guys that have actually mounted them on trucks know, but I can't say I have because they were already on here. So anyway, hope that answers some of you guys' questions that were asking about the bumpers. Thanks for tuning in. Again, thanks for the support. Continue to like, continue to subscribe, and I'll try and keep the videos coming. Thanks for checking in today, guys. Next time.